My dear students, welcome to all of you on my YouTube channel Mithilesh English Study Point. Today we are going to read class 10 CBSE first flight first poem Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. First of all, I am going to introduce you about Frost, who was born in 1874 and died 1963. He was a New England poet. Although he was born in USA but settled in England, he was contemporary to our first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Jawaharlal Nehru died in 1964 and Frost died in 1963. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was deeply impressed by his poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. The concluding line of the poem, "Woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep." These lines show duty is more important than desire. So Nehru always keeps this line in his pocket and even in his room. And when he died, his bed was under his bed. These lines were also found. Now come on the poem Dust of Snow. The rhyme scheme of the poem is A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. Only 33 words in this poem. First line rhyme with third line and second line rhymes with fourth line. This is the rhyme scheme. I am going to quote you. The bay a crow. Crow rhyme with snow and me rhyme with tree. In the poem, the poet says Robert Frost's poem has two meanings, an inner meaning and an outer meaning, simple meaning and complex meaning. The simple meaning of this poem, the poet was going somewhere. He saw a hemlock tree and he sat under the hemlock tree, and a crow came and sit over the tree, and he shook the branches of the tree, and some snow falls on the poet's head, and the poet's mood changes. But the inner meaning of this poem is something else. Crow, hemlock. Hemlock means dhatura. Dust. All these are emblem, symbol of negative energy. The poet was in deep distress. The poet was in sorrowful mood. But the mood of the poet changed as soon as the dust of snow fall upon him. Sometimes negative energy has the capacity of positivity. There are figure of speech alliteration, metaphor, and the remarkable figure of a speech enjayment. Whole poem is an example of enjayment because no punctuation marks is used, only one punctuation marks, that is full stop, after the word rude, R-U-D, rude. The poet says, the way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Rued means repentance, depressed. The poet was in depressed mood, but as soon as the dust of snow fall on the poet, his mood changed and remaining part of the day will happily ended. The poet says, the concluding line, the conclusion of the poem is that nature has healing power. Nature has great power. It plays a curative role. Negative things, hemlock, crow, dust, work the positivity in the life of the poet. This is the main theme, summary of the poem by Robert Frost. In the next poem of Robert Frost, we shall discuss fire and ice. I advise you, the students of especially 10th class CBSE, subscribe my channel, and if you want to join online class, write in comment, I am interested to start a new batch online for especially CBSE 10th class. Thanks to all of you. Goodbye.